Mikey, come here, there's breaking news.
Breaking news. Attention to the village is coming from 50 meters high tsunami.
What?
The tsunami has already destroyed 2 villages. We recommend you to hide in a shelter or hide in the mountains where you tsunami cannot get. But better hurry. The tsunami is close. Do not panic. Scientists are already working on a solution.
What should we do, JJ? Is it true that there's a huge tsunami coming down on us? Maybe some prank or just a joke?
Let's go to the village. Maybe it was some mistake, and the correspondent just messed something. I'm sure it is. I think it's all one big mistake.
You know, I think it's not a prank and mistake. Look at the village just panic. All the villagers are just going crazy. Apparently the village really is coming a huge tsunami. I know that in the village there is a helicopter. Maybe we will fly away by helicopter. Just look, the golems are taking home in hopes that they can save themselves in the village of panic.
The helicopter has already left Mikey. We can't escape from the tsunami. I have an idea. Let's hide in bed. I'm using the potion to make sure we can fit in.
Listen, JJ, let's build a shelter so we have more chance to survive.
What?
You're sure the fun potion will work on the bed? Maybe we better try to hide in the house. I think if we hide in the basement, we will have a small chance of surviving. I think it's just a great way.
We won't have time to build a shelter, and we won't have enough resources to build an escape. Of course the potion will work. We need to throw the potion into the bed, and then the bed will be just huge. Bed is already a ready bunker. When we climb into the bed, we reinforce it from inside. So it will be like a bunker. We're not going to make it to the mountain anyway, so this is our only way out.
Okay, I hope you're right. By the way, this potion is very valuable and expensive. Great, the bed is getting bigger. Hope we can escape in this bed. Great, the bed is even bigger than our house. And how can we climb into the bed? You can put the ladder. I don't have it.
Don't worry, I'll put the ladder up so we can climb it easily. Mikey, we have to wipe. Soon the village will be destroyed by the tsunami. Honestly, I hope that the reporter did it and the village is not going to hit the tsunami. But seeing how the villagers are going crazy, I think it's all true.
Okay, now we have to climb the stairs up. Honestly, I'm scared to hide in bed. I'm afraid it won't hold and will break. I think we are the only ones who decided to hide in bed to save from the tsunami.
What?
To be honest, I think the tsunami completely destroyed our village. The correspondent said he already destroyed 2 villages in his way.
Okay, how dusty and dirty is this? We need to clean up here.
Hope you're right. And in this bed, we can survive the tsunami. There are enough webs and dirt, so we need to clean up all this. We need to reinforce the bed wall so that it doesn't break down.
It seems that something is going on in the street. Oh no! There can't be. I thought we would have a little more time. I have to put the cameras outside so we can see what's going on in the street. Uh-oh! I hope the bed doesn't break and we can survive in it. Mikey, the tsunami is near our village. I think the tsunami is exactly above 50 meters high. We have to get up to bed. Good that we put an iron door. Now, I'm sure the water won't get in here.
How cold it is!
Yes.
Too bad we had so little time. We did not even have time to put the furniture. We could build a small fire, but it's still very cold.
I will see what happens outside. How good that I have placed cameras outside. Hope the cameras did not break. Oh, great cameras still do not break. So the village is not destroyed. Almost all the village is underwater. Almost all the villagers are unconscious. It seems nobody could save but us. I think that we are unlikely to be rescued, so we must save ourselves. Well, you're right. Here is really cold. The fire too small to warm up. Listen, Mikey, I don't think we're getting out of here anytime soon. We have to plug the holes in the bed. Seems villager too much. Froze, so they won't help us. I think that if we make all the holes, it will become much warmer.
If I honestly did not think we can withstand the tsunami, still the idea of hiding in bed is incredible. We would also need to strengthen the ceiling so that it does not fall water, and it would be just great. But first you have to plug all the holes so that no water gets here.
Oh, great. Now it's going to be a little warmer. Okay, let's make our bed better now.
By the way, I think it's a little warmer here when we filled all the holes. Look at this farmer who wants something.
I want to go outside.
What?
I'm tired of sitting here. It's cold and damp. The street is safe and I'll prove it to you. But you're sitting here.
Didn't you hear what JJ said? The whole village is flooded. It's too unsafe. We have to sit here, and where you go, your house is flooded. If you want to go...
Oh no! It's a shark. That's the turn. You have to close the door. I knew it was an unusual tsunami.
What's the horror here? What are sharks? Where are they from in our village? It's just not possible. Why we always get into trouble? What are we going to do next?
If I honestly knew that something like this could happen, I seem to have realized these sharks appeared together with the tsunami. So this shark may not be alone. On the street, we definitely do not go while there is no safety.
So what's going on outside, and where did these sharks come from?
I will see what happens now on the street. Before, when I looked into the cameras of this shark, there was. So when the villager opened the shark's door, she heard it and came here. There are even some sharks. It's very bad.
Yep.
Well, we will definitely need to beat the sharks. I think we should stay here. Maybe the sharks will sail away from here.
I think that if we all attack the shark, then we can defeat, but 2 sharks we definitely cannot defeat. I think that sooner or later we will be saved.
Let's get it out. We're tired of sitting here. We'd better go out on the street. Who knows, maybe the sharks have already swam away.
What?
We'll try to find houses that haven't been trampled and live in them. Thank you for letting us in.
Well, if you want to go, can we go too?
It seems a bad idea. Don't forget that there are sharks. It seems to me now on the street too safe. Let's sit here.
We've been sitting here for several days. We've already run out of food. What are we going to do?
Well, let's go outside. We need to find food and come back home.
Yep.
Don't go far from me.
Well, I like your idea. Actually, I'm very afraid of sharks, but I want to eat very much. I think the sharks have already gone away, so everything will be fine. Okay, we need to put on a helmet so that we can see underwater. I'll take the bone with me. I'll use it as a club, just in case. If we are attacked by sharks, we can beat them. Although I think these bones are too weak.
Oh, okay. But we must act very carefully if you see a shark. Immediately, we'll have to swim into bed.
Yep.
Don't forget that these sharks are very scary. They have such sharp teeth that they can even bite a stone. Okay, let's go outside. I wish we had more reliable weapons. Because I think these clubs are not very reliable. Okay, I hope we don't meet sharks on the street. Maybe they have already gone.
We have to find food, otherwise I'm too hungry. If I see a shark, I will swim right here. So don't worry. Hopefully we can find food, and I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Let's search the village. I'm sure we can find food here. We can swim to the garden, although I think we might meet sharks there. Honestly, I can't believe the village was almost unscathed. I thought there'd be nothing left.
Swim, JJ. I found a chest with food in it.
What?
So now we won't go hungry. Great. Now we can cook on the fire. What shall we do next? We'll go home or search everything here.
Let's better swim to our base bed. We found food, and it is the most important and valuable.
Yep.
Now we have so much food that we can stay in the shelter for a few more days. The more I think if a shark attacks us, we cannot save.
Honestly, I think the sharks have already gone, so I think it's safe to go out. Maybe the sharks got tired of waiting and they swam away from here?
Let's wait a little longer. We don't even have any normal weapons, so if we really meet sharks, then we can't beat them. You do not forget that there are 2 sharks, so we can hardly beat them. The main thing is that we have food. It's the most important. Although I suggest a little snack, and then we can swim again to the village. The more we may be able to find survivors, I think someone could hide in the basement and survive. Oh, the main thing is that we have food. I hope it all ends soon, and we can go home. Although I think until the sharks leave, the street will not be safe. I'll put the food in here, so we can figure out how much food we have.
Honestly, our village is a few days under the water. But so came to the village. I thought some policemen or rescuers would come to the village.
Remember that not only our village was hit by the tsunami, but 2 more villages were completely destroyed by the tsunami. I can't believe that only we could be saved from this tsunami. I thought we could find alive villagers here.
Look at JJ. It's a villager. He seems unconscious. His wounds are not serious. We must help him. I'll take it. We should carry it. I hope we don't get attacked by sharks right now. You guard me then. This villager is too heavy, so I will swim slowly.
Don't worry. I think the sharks have already gone. Although they may be watching us now, so we better hurry. This villager is very lucky that we found him. Just imagine if it weren't for us, he could be attacked by sharks. We must hurry. The wounds of this villager are not dangerous, but better hurry and cure him.
Listen, JJ, and how we cure this villager. You and I are not doctors, so we can't heal his wounds. Although we have a chest with potions, but the wounds of this peasant are too serious, so they will not help.
I think if we use all our recovery potions, then it might help. Although I'm a little sorry to use so much greenery. We must hurry. The longer we wait, the less chance we have of being able to cure him. His wounds are rather serious, so we will have to wait until he is completely healed. In any case, we have to wait until the villager wakes up, but I think he will be fine. Oh, great. The potion worked. Now eat the apple. It will help you regain your strength.
Woohoo!
Great. Here are some food. If you're hungry, you can eat. We managed to save one villager, although I think we saw we could save all. It already needs a professional doctor.
Yep. Good that we had potions recovery. Well, I think now with this villager, everything is fine, so we can do our own business. Okay, now let's explore the village. I'm sure we can find something valuable.
Well, let's go outside. Maybe we can find a way to get all this water out. Because if there is no water, then the sharks cannot survive here. Although I think sharks are not a problem anymore. Mikey, we have to find a way to get rid of this water. Wait, Mikey, I think I see something. It's some kind of hatch. Maybe there's someone or something. Mikey is swimming here. There is a staircase, so there is definitely a passage. It seems down something is.
Yep.
What is this place? I think I figured out. This is the stove.
Oh.
It will heat everything here. If we turn it on, all the water in the village will be spoiled, and then the village will be saved. I think I've understood. We need to activate the levers on each side.
Great! I knew we could find a way to get rid of the water. When we evaporate the water, we will be the heroes of the village, who knew that the heater would help us. It's a pity that we did not find this place before, but the main thing is that now the sound will be safe.
Great! Now we can go home.
Yep.
You have to wait until all the water evaporates. It will not be fast. There is too much water. So I think that will have to wait a long time. How good that the furnace did not flood. We are lucky that we found it. I think when the villagers find out that we are the ones who saved the village, we will be the heroes of the village. So maybe they even build a statue in our honor.
Great! I hope we can do it and all this water will disappear. I hope that we will not see these sharks again. Well, I think the street is safe. Let's go outside and see what's going on.
It's been a long time. I'll see what happens outside. How good that I have installed security cameras. Great. All the water is dry. We did it. We were able to save the village. It was easier than I thought. Now the street is safer. Now we have to cure all the other villagers.
Well, they didn't get hurt. I think even if we call an ambulance, they won't come fast.
I have a healing potion, so I can definitely cure all of them. We still have to rebuild our house and village, but the main thing is that most of the houses are intact. We are lucky that the wounds of all these villagers are not serious. They just drank water. I think even potions should not be used, although better to use it will help. Okay, we need to throw all these potions at the villagers. I think if we join together, then we can cure everyone fast enough. It will be necessary to wait a little while until the potion works, but I think you won't have to wait long. It's good that we decided to hide in the bed. Only we were able to escape from all. This means that my idea with the bed was just incredible. Oh, great. The villagers woke up. Honestly, I didn't think they would wake up so fast. I'm glad we could save so many people. It's just great. But we have yet to celebrate. We still have a lot of work. We need to rebuild the village after the tsunami, although most of the trees are intact. But some houses have been damaged. Our house was also damaged, and we were only yesterday doing repairs. Well, there is nothing to do. Good that I have all the necessary resources. Honestly, I'm very tired, so I think when I finish repairing the house, we can go eat ice cream. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure that the village still sells ice cream. We will definitely have to change the floors in the house, but this is small. The main thing is that most of the furniture at home, I am sure that the TV does not work anymore. We still have to rebuild the second floor. That's why our house suffered the most in the village. I think today I will remember for life, because not every day we hide in bed from the tsunami. Mikey, maybe you can help me. If we explain ourselves, then we can rebuild the house very quickly. Okay, I've almost completely restored the house myself, so you can just watch. Since I build better than you, I'd rather do everything myself.
It's not true. I'm a very good builder too. And if you forgot, but all the blocks are in your possession, so I don't have the resources to build a house. I'd better clean the water from the first floor, because you haven't cleaned everything up. And I think you know that too.
Oh, I have almost finished the second floor. There is still a little, and the house will be completely restored. I wonder what happened to the other woods that were destroyed by the tsunami. I hope they are doing well there. Oh, great. We finished repairing our house. Now we can relax a little. We were still able to save so many villagers.
Yep.